Hello, this is Poet, and welcome to Uhyrenes Dal. Uhyrenes Dal is a Quake mod of mine, and the title is Norwegian. In English it means something like Valley of Monsters. This game consists of one very big unique map, and all the graphics are changed. I also made some changes to Quake C files, the progs.dat file found within one of the pack files. I also made some changes to the original source code for DOS, but not finding it possible to compile for GL Quake. The original C files modifications are not implemented. That makes no difference for this map, but for some future planned maps I had in mind, I would have needed to compile a new executable. I also meant to make a big multiplayer map, and maybe I'll do that someday. But since there's no new executable, you have to own a registered version of Quake. I can guarantee that it runs perfectly with GL Quake, and probably also with the DOS version, and WinQuake as well. But it runs perfectly with GL Quake. I got the DOS version as a gift shortly after it was released, and I was very impressed with the engine. There were elements about Quake I disapproved of. I was very interested in making a conversion game of my own, and I got around to it in 2003. When this map was actually made, I first tested it as an add-on map to Quake, and later that year I changed all the graphics and made some other changes, and some of the textures look a bit Quake-like because I want them to fit the design. And like I said, the map was tested as an add-on map to Quake, but none of the textures are modified from Quake textures. They are made completely from scratch. They just look a bit similar, and as you can see, all the skins and all the interface graphics are completely new and completely different from Quake. I released the first version of this game in 2007, a few months before I released the first DOS version of A Doll's House. And you may notice that some of the graphics I made for this game later made it into the Doll's House games as well, but with a different palette. This is version 2, 2013 edition. And in this version I have eliminated an unintentional shortcut halfway through the level, and I also made it easier to get up out of water in a few places, which were never any problem in the DOS version, but almost impossible to do in GL Quake. So I have changed the maps in a few places to amend that. Now we are going to start a new game and take out these two first enemies. I've given all the enemies new names as well as new skins. It can in some places it's a bit dark. As a matter of fact, some of the puzzles depend on it being a bit dark, otherwise that would have been too obvious. But another reason is that I almost reached the limit as far as light objects are concerned. I almost reached the limit in most other aspects when I made this map. But I don't think that it's too dark anywhere. I think it is atmospheric. It's a nighttime mod, and there's apparently some sort of brightness adjustment thing in this game, but it doesn't work. But I don't think it is too dark, and for some of the puzzles some of the puzzles are depending on that. Now we shall continue. We can see that there is cave down here with some monsters, and there's a gold key, and there's a bridge up there we will pass later. Now we shall go through here. There are some grenade launching enemies in the castle we just came out of, above us. I will save the game during progress. Now there's a big monster on the balcony throwing lightning, so we have to avoid that when we run over the bridge. There's a channel there, moat, and we will go down there later. Now we shall go through the bridge and avoid that as much better. We get nail gun here and shoot these two. I call them blasters. They are the enforcers, and one of the changes I did was that I do not leave any thunderbolt ammo, because I use that enemy quite a lot, and there's a point that the player should not have too much thunderbolt ammo towards the end. Now this door is opened elsewhere, so we have to find a trigger, a button for that. Now we can shoot these enemies in the windows here. There should be some more. And here's the button that will open the door in this corridor. Well, I shall make it into this room too. Try to avoid the monster throwing lightning from the balcony. He may have gone into the room now, so he has. Some rockets and nail gun ammo. On the upstairs there are two rooms, two small rooms, one on each side that you can reach from here, and there's a big room in the middle, which you cannot reach from here. Oh, that's a door, which is will be opened later. Now we can make it out through this door, and we will gain some ammunition, and there's some health packages, but there are lots of enemies there, and we can't get any further in that area from this angle. And so I won't go there now. I will take out that area later from another angle. But we can open the door and see there's a bridge there that we will get up on, and you can also see that, oh, there comes another one of those. There's a silver key there in front of that door over there, but we can't reach it from here because we will have to wade through a lot of poisonous slime. Now I would like to go back to the front porch here, and there you can see the castle in which we started. We came through the lower of those two doors. The door, the upstairs door there, is locked, and we need to find a button to make that door open, and it's in that left tower seen from this angle. So I will go there now, even if we won't get through that door until later, because I shall explain some other things as well. But first I will get those health packages, health kits that we left behind. And now we shall go into that channel moat down here, and there's some more health. And here says entrance to the castle, a subwater entrance to the castle actually. And then we continue in here. We will reach a place where there is a bar that I think I shall load this because I lost too much health. What I meant to say was that when we enter that passage, there's a bar blocking the passage to the right tower seen from the front. And so we have to find another way up at this stage, since we can't get up or out of the water from the way we came from here. So what we do is that where these bubbles are going up, we can go up too. And there's a enemy on that ledge, and there's another one around the corner. Now we should get up of this water. Here. Sometimes he throws grenade. He didn't get to do that now. Now we are going to get up. Like you saw, I was on the other side of these bars, so I had to jump into the water and get up on this side, where that monster we just killed was. And now we can actually jump up these bars. It's a staircase actually, up into the tower, and take on the enemies. Like that. And now we can see we are on top of the left tower, seen from the front, and we can't make it over to that door because of this bar blocking, but we can push a button here. You can see there's a button there, and that made that door open. So now we have to make it into the mansion again, and we will jump down from this this tower. And make it across the channel, the moat, across this bridge, and avoid the being hit by that monster up there. Now there are a couple of more enemies here. There's one to the left here, throwing grenades, and that one. So my health, and this is the door for which we need the silver key I was mentioning, that we saw out here, there, that we couldn't reach from there because of all the slime. That's for that door. Now we can go in here, and there's enemy over there. Yes, I got him. Now the moment we step down on that bridge there, we will that opening will be closed like that. You can see we can no longer get out that way. And that platform, you can see there's a super nail gun there, but that platform is trap. If you go up there, we will fall down. So we have to do something, and there's a trigger here. There, which is shootable, and we'll make another bridge come out from the platform over there. Like that, and there it comes. Now what we have to do is to run and jump and get the super nail gun and avoid falling down the trap. Oh, I didn't manage actually. It's not very difficult really, but I didn't manage on the first attempt. There, no! That's a matter of fact. I've done this many times before though. This is strange. Let's see now. There, eventually. And when we got here, that door opened, and this means that we can actually go there and be back here. And then you will wonder what was the point. The point is that we have to get down into the slime, and you can see there is above that light is a platform, and there is a suit there that you can wear when you get into the slime. It lasts for some seconds, and there are 3 passages that are all blocked by bars, and you have to open one by one to get out through the middle one. And the first button to do that is that light. Now we have to jump onto that platform there and get the suit. Like that. And then we will push this button and swim as quickly as possible over here for another one. And here for the third. Now the central bars are removed, like it says, and we can make it up here. And then we get the silver key and get into that house. But here's a big monster. Now we shall make it up here. I think that was the last one of them. We got when we entered the basement, we got grenade launcher, and we have some rockets. There are some enemies here. Well, I lost a bit too much on that, I think, because I'm being shot at from some other angles here. I spent too much time. I think I got both of them. Now, we are on the top of that bridge I was talking about, and it's sort of a vantage point really compared to coming through that door. But it's still not particularly easy. Enemies are I got those two. And there's a few more. It can be smart to jump down here, because then you'll be standing on that. I think the two other ones actually were killed by the grenades. That guardian there was I was hit too, but and can get some health and ammunition. There a grenade launching enemy in this room, and as well as one on the roof there. Now we can make it down here. And a couple of these. No. That was better. Now we should make it into the house again. Through that door, which we decided not to go through previously. And now we shall make it through this door. The best thing to do now is brazen it out. If you try to shoot the next enemies from this point, you will soon run out of ammunition. Wow, I fell into this. That was better. I will show you something, although I maybe hit a bit. There's a long bar here that prevents us from going in that direction, and that's another one we have to remove. Now here is another monster behind that door. And this bridge is a trap. Then you try to pass it, you will fall down, and a lot of monsters. You may manage actually to make it into a secret area, but we will get into that later, and I will explain it when we get to it from the other side. The trigger that makes the bridge open is relatively close to this door, but not so close that you can actually manage to get back again. And but if you come through that other door, you may manage to run and jump through this door without falling down, but you cannot do that from this angle. So we won't be able to make it through that door from this angle. Like I said, there is a secret area there. If you fell down there, you could manage to get in there without being killed by those monsters down there. But we will go there later. There's an enemy down there, be careful not to fall down there. Someone shooting at me. Well, I don't know when I saved actually, so... There's an enemy down there. Did I get him? No. I didn't. I got him. Now that we are down here, we can't get up again this way. So we have to make it into this cave area at the northern end, actually, of the map. South of the castle is a lava area at the southern end. And first we will take on that one. And up there are some grenade launching enemies. And we will avoid them and run over here. I was shot there. My health isn't too good at the moment, but there are two enemies on that ledge over there. We have to deal with them. There's some health between in one of these cave openings. I think it is there. That was better. And there's some more ammunition here. Now, the next thing we will have to do is to find another underwater passage. It's here actually. And when we get up again, we will be shot at from both sides. And there was some thunderbolt ammo here that we could pick up. We will get that one, that gun, towards the end of the game. There. Now we are here and can get up here. These are the enemies I mentioned just recently. Reload. That was a bit better. I think there's another one, but like that. And now we are up here, and there are two cave openings we went through before. Now for the there's some steps in the wall here. And an enemy over there. And some more power-ups. And there's a grenade launching enemy there who hit us when we were down here previously, among others. who hit us when we were there. And we can make it here. Now we can go down there, and there's also possibility of jumping down onto the railing of that bridge and try to shoot the enemies down there from between the wall and the bridge there, but we may as well go here. Now there's another button, and that removes that long bar I was talking about. And now we can just run over here without falling into that pit. And then we can try to shoot these monsters down here. You can also make it into this secret area. That is to say, was that all of them? I think it was. This is not the secret area, but you get to the secret area. Here's other thunderbolt ammo, and that's platform, elevator. So oi. You found the secret area. It's not a particularly secret area, really. I made it into a secret area, but it's not very difficult to find. And this is where this enemy was throwing grenades as when we were down here. And now we can make it in that direction because that long bar has been removed. We have to jump down here and here. Where is that? And there's one shooting at us from the roof there. And now we're here. You can see those four poles there. That's an elevator. So we shall jump into the slime between them and take the elevator. And step on that. And you have to wait for that to get up again. And stand here. And when it comes up again, we have to run and jump over here. Now there's grenade launching enemy there, but he can't reach us. He's too far off. And next step is to climb the wall here up into the window sill. And the next step is a bit difficult. You have to jump over on that outside, on that balcony there. Sometimes I have to use a few attempts before I manage that. It isn't really that difficult, but just find the right angle. With some patience, should be able to do it. I have to start by running a little and then jump. That didn't do it. I've done this a lot of times, many times. Almost there, I think. Well, it's typical for a demonstration like this that I shall have problems with this, just like when I had to jump over that trap where I got the super nail gun. I had to do that a lot more than I usually do. But no, almost. I thought I was there, but I wasn't actually. Just have to wait for me managing to do this. Still no success. But it's far from impossible. I've done it a number of times. There. And now for the super nail gun and big troll in this house. There I got him. And some more nail gun ammo and a few more shells. Well, I didn't need them. I can pick them up later. Can shoot that one. And now we can jump down here actually and get some rockets and from him and some more health. That means we have to make a similar jump to get up there again from this side. See if I can make that bit with fewer attempts this time from this angle. Right. And now we can take that box of shells for the shotgun. Now this is a big room, upstairs room, and there are two more monsters. That monster came from the other balcony on the other side. And both, when we go through that opening there, both this balcony and the other one will be closed. You can see that door there will be closed. Inside this big room there is a button we have to push to get through the under subterranean passage into the right tower, which I talked about earlier. And the reason the other balcony has been locked off this is to prevent you from just running in and push a button and get out on the other side without fighting the enemies. And if you fail to push a button, you can always make it back here and jump over that door, which then will be closed by going up onto this up here and over there, jump from there into this room after this has been closed. But no, we won't have to do that because we will remember to push the button once we have killed the 2 enemies. Here you can see that was closed, and also the opening to the other balcony. Throw a grenade and then switch to the super nail gun. Yes, I got them both. I usually have a bit more trouble with them actually, and but I wonder if I actually pushed that button. No, I didn't. An underwater bar is opened. And now we have to make it out of here, and you can see you can jump from any of these 2 up into the windowsill, and we will do that. But we would not have been able to do that with those monsters attacking us. Oh, typical if I shall start to have problems with that too. That's another thing I usually do on the first attempt. But obviously not now. Like this, and we could have made it onto that balcony there, but I fell down instead. But that makes no difference because there were no power-ups up there. That was the balcony that the big monster was initially. Now we are going to make it through the underwater passage again into the right side tower. This was the passage that was blocked. Now we could get through here. Another one of those. And there's another platform elevator here that will take us up into the tower, and there are more enemies there too. I got him. Now we are actually on that bridge above where we started. I started to save this in a different slot actually. Well, doesn't matter. If we look down here, You can see that this is where we actually started, and the gold key, as we saw in a cave below there, below where we started. Now we are going here. Now that's a big door, very wide door, and there's several monsters inside that. They aren't far from impossible to take on, face on from at this stage, but there's a door behind them that is locked, and we have to push a button behind the castle to get that to open, as well as a side door that makes it possible to attack those enemies, monsters inside that from behind as well. Now we may wait with open that door, although we could have tried to take them out immediately, but we will wait. Oh, he got me. Let's see now. Well, I lost a bit. I usually don't have that much trouble with him, but there's some health there. Now, here we can see the lava. This is the southern end of the map, and we can see that there's a rocket launcher over there. But if we try to go for it here, we will be pushed down into the lava. So we can't get to that rocket launcher from here. Now there's other enemy here. That's a side door I was talking about that will be opened somewhere else. And when we push a button to open that door, there's another door behind the monsters in that room, which will be opened as well. Now we are here, and the rocket launcher is over there behind that corner. But if you try to make it here, we will be hit by the it's not possible to run along that wall. We will be shot by the nails coming out of there. So we have to do something else, and what we are going to do is to actually jump onto a beam there. If you look up here, we can see that there's a big monster on that roof, and I suppose it would technically be possible to try to fight him from here, but there will be no advantage in doing that, and one will easily run out of ammunition. So now we are going to jump onto that beam here and run as fast as we can here and get down and shoot these two enemies like that. Now that's a button, and we will push it. Now we shall go down on this beam. Now if we happen to fail to push that button, we can come back again the way we came. Now how to get up? We can see there's some activity there in the lava. It's a lava ball, and where that lava ball actually is, there is a platform, an elevator. So we have to jump into the lava on that particular spot, and then jump onto that before it goes down again. I wasn't too successful with that, because I didn't manage to actually jump onto the ledge with the rocket launcher was. I was severely hit by those spikes. Again. Try to... another failure. This isn't so difficult, is it? It isn't so difficult. But let's continue. Now we are here, we have got the rocket launcher. And now that we are here, we can jump onto that that thing which pushed us into the lava previously. So that we will not be pushed down there. And now we have actually opened this door as well as another door, so that we can, if we want to, shoot these enemies from here. I got killed, but then we can try the other method to see what will happen if we just try to shoot them face on from here. It isn't so difficult really. It looks difficult. Let's see if we can try that, do that again. Now that we got the rocket launcher. It isn't. I did myself in, actually. So the they are sort of stuck there. Well, that was it. And that one, some extra rockets, and the health is very bad, but no matter. Now the last step is to get through that door, but we need a gold key, so we are going to get the gold key, and then we have to make it down here again. And when we got up here, we got up from there. Now we have to go down here. And make it through I didn't actually. Let's see if I can find that passage before I drown. Let's see now. I have to check where I actually was standing, because it's for I think it was that way, though, but I will check that. No, it wasn't. It was well, let's see now. Yes, it's this way. Just find them. Fine, here is the passage. And I was killed immediately. Because my health is a bit low. Suppose we manage this. That was smart. I've never done that before. But there's another enemy there. But I suppose I will get him. Well, where was I? I suppose it is here. Yes. I'm doing myself in. Try to be a bit patient before I start shooting. I use shotgun. That made me got me killed by that one. I could use the nail gun, but I want to save the nail gun ammo for later. He gets so close that when I give him the third shot, I hit myself. Try to switch to the shotgun after the first two shots with the rocket launcher. Did I get him? Apparently I did. That's the key. And some health. And a few shells as well. Now back again. Our health isn't too good, but there's some health to be found. And now for the final. That's thunderbolt ammo, and the exit is that black thing ahead there. And the moment we step out onto this roof, this passage will be blocked. And if we fall off the roof, not only will we fall down into the lava, but even if we should make it into the side of the castle, we will not be able to get up here again. So but the moment we step out into this roof, there is no return, and we have to fight the enemies here. There's one on the roof just above us, and when we shoot him, the exit will be opened. But we can't start thinking about shooting him before we finish the others. I got him. I got both of them. So all I need now is to get to shoot that on the roof there. There. And that was 4 doors that were opened, and we can exit through any of them into the exit teleporter there from any of these sides, like this. And time 48. I usually finish in about 34 minutes, 35 minutes. And so it was some reloading, and I mean there was some explaining that made the time 48 effective time. In addition, there was some reloading, so I suppose this video will be about an hour or perhaps a bit more. 1 out of 1 secrets and 94 out of 94 kills. So this was Uhyrenes Dal, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and welcome back.